You spoke so gently in the ending, like you practiced every line. You said, I hope you'll understand, like you'd already moved on in time. I was still shaking at the thought of waking up alone. You look relieved, like letting go was something you'd already known. I searched your face for hesitation, for something left to say, but your calm was all the answer. That you were already praying, I was falling apart. You were standing still. You'd already let me go before you told me why. I was breaking in the moment. You were saying your goodbyes. I was fighting for the feeling you were finished holding on to. You'd already let me go, and I was still loving you. You said this doesn't change what we had, like the past could comfort me, but love shouldn't feel like history when it's still hurting this deep. I replayed every memory, trying to see the shift. I didn't know your heart had left while mine was still convinced. You held my hand like a courtesy, not like you were afraid. I realized too late you'd been preparing for this day. I was asking, can we try? You were saying it's okay. You'd already let me go. Well, I was begging you to stay. I was still inside the heartbreak. You were already okay. I kept hoping for a reason. You kept hoping I'd understand. You'd already let me go. Well, I was losing who I am. If love is grief, why weren't you hurt? And if love is lost, why did it seem free? I don't hate you for moving on. I hate how alone I felt, standing in the wreckage of something you'd already dealt. You don't get to say it was mutual when I was still holding on. You had time to let me go. I had to lose you all at once. I would have survived the ending if we'd ended together, but you walked in already healed. I was shattered forever. You'd already let me go, but I'm learning how to breathe. I won't beg for closure from someone already at peace. I deserve a love that stays, that doesn't leave ahead of time. You'd already let me go, and now I'm learning how to let you behind. One day this won't feel like rejection, just truth I couldn't see. I didn't lose my worth in you, I lost someone already gone. You'd already let me go. Oh, now I finally let you go too. I talked until my voice went thin, still you didn't hear a word. I softened every sentence so you wouldn't feel disturbed. I chose the calmest version of every truth I had. But even when I whispered, you looked right past. You said, why are you so quiet? Like quiet wasn't learned. I didn't know being gentle could leave me unheard. I kept changing my tone. You never leaned in. You stopped hearing me somewhere along the way. I was talking from my heart. You were just waiting it out. I said I'm hurting in 100 ways. You never turned around. You stopped hearing me before you walked out. Try not to sound needy, try not to sound afraid. I edited my feelings till nothing real remained. You said I don't like conflict, like honesty's a fight. But love shouldn't require silence just to survive the night. I'll watch you hit the surface and miss what was beneath. I was asking to be loved, you heard inconvenience. I was explaining my pain, you were defending your peace. You stopped hearing me when it asked you to change. You were comfort, not connection. You heard easy, not brave. I was breaking in real time. You were calm and touched and free. You stopped hearing me, and that ended everything. If love is listening, why was I alone? If love is presence, why did I feel so small? I don't hate you for leaving. I hate how long I tried to translate my heart into something you like. You don't get to say I never spoke, I said it every way. You just stopped hearing me long before you walked away. Breaks about the truth if you'd heard me at all. But I was shouting in silence while watching us fall. You stopped hearing me, but I finally heard myself. I heard the exhaustion, I heard it, I needed help. I won't quiet my heart to keep someone at ease. You stopped hearing me, now I'm listening to me. One day this won't feel like loss, just a lesson I learned. I didn't ask for too much, I just asked the wrong one. You stopped hearing me, now I won't ignore myself. I used to circle the same question, like they changed the truth. Every late night conversation, and then missing you. You say I don't know what I want, like there wasn't an answer. I could hold on to hope, like it made me stronger. I replayed every moment, tried to find the flaw. I didn't see how tired I was trying to fix it all. I kept searching for reasons and words, and was clear. I stopped asking why you couldn't love me right. Stop blaming myself for your half goodbyes. I realized some hearts don't know how to stay. I stopped asking why, and I walked away. I stopped waiting for your messages, stop checking the time, stop reading into silence, calling it a sign. You said you deserve better, but never try to be loved. Shouldn't feel like something, you apologize to me. I gave you understanding, you gave me doubt. I kept shrinking my knees so you wouldn't feel crowded. I thought closure came from answers, but it came from peace. I stopped asking why you pull further each day. Why I ever felt optional, why love felt delayed. I didn't lose you suddenly, I found myself that night. I stopped asking why and chose my life. If love is clarity, why was I guessing? If love is effort, why was I stressing? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stay waiting for consistency you never gave. You don't get to say you care when care never showed. I was carrying the weight, you let go. I waited, accepted the truth if you said it before, but I learned some endings don't knock on the door. I stopped asking why, I started asking me why I stayed so long where I couldn't be seen. I deserve a love that chooses, that doesn't hesitate. I stopped asking why, and I'm finally okay. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just strength I didn't know. I didn't lose the love of my life, I lost what wouldn't grow. I stopped asking why, now I choose myself. I kept the porch light on for you, like you were running late. I told myself love waits sometimes, even when it aches. You said I just need space right now, like space when you return. I didn't know holding the door open was how my heart would burn. I stay ready for your footsteps, for the sound of you coming home. I didn't notice how quiet it was until I was alone. I thought patience was love, I didn't see the cost. I was holding the door while you were walking away. I kept making room for you, you never planned to stay. I stood there believing you'd change your mind in time. I was holding the door while you were already gone. I stopped asking hard questions, didn't wanna force your hand. I made myself easy to love by not asking where we stand. You said don't wait on me, but hope doesn't listen well. I kept choosing disability over what I could tell. I watched days turn into distance, weeks into goodbye. I was still leaving space for you. You were closing your life. I kept calling it faith. You called it freedom. I was holding the door, and when love needed more, I kept saying it's fine while breaking inside. You left without slamming, without saying why. I was holding the door, and that's how I lost myself. River is choosing. Why was I alone? If love is honesty, why did you let me go? I don't hate you for leaving. I hate how long I stayed, standing in the doorway, watching us fade. You don't get to say you cared when caring never stayed. I wasn't hard to love, you just didn't want to wait. I would've closed it sooner if I trusted my heart, but I kept thinking love was waiting in the dark. I was holding the door, but I'm letting it close. I won't stand in between maybe and no. I deserve a love that answers, that doesn't hesitate. I was holding the door, now I'm walking away. One day this won't feel like loss, just strength I finally found. I didn't shut love out, I just stopped waiting around. I was holding the door, now I choose myself. I used to circle the same questions, like they changed the truth every late night conversation. And in missing you, you say I don't know what I want, like that wasn't an answer. I kept holding on to hope, like it made me stronger. I replayed every moment, tried to find the flaw. I didn't see how tired I was, trying to fix it up. I kept searching for reasons when the reason was clear. I stopped asking why you couldn't love me right. Stopped blaming myself for your half goodbyes. I realized some hearts don't know how to stay. I stopped asking why, and I walked away. I stopped waiting for your messages, stopped checking the time, stopped reading into silence, calling it a sign. You said you deserve better, but never tried to be loved. Shouldn't feel like something, you apologized to me. I gave you understanding, you gave me doubt. I kept shrinking my needs so you wouldn't feel crowded. I thought closure came from answers, but it came from peace. I stopped asking why stay waiting for consistency you never gave. You don't get to say you care when care never showed. I was carrying the weight you let go. I would have accepted the truth that you said it before, but I learned some endings don't knock on the door. I stopped asking why and started asking me why I stayed so long where I couldn't be seen. I deserve a love that chooses, that doesn't hesitate. I stopped asking why, and I'm finally okay. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just strength I didn't know. I didn't lose the love of my life, I lost what wouldn't grow. I stopped asking why. Now I choose myself. Loved you in the quiet when no one else could see. In the spaces between your words where you forgot about me. I memorized your breathing like it meant you stay. I learned how to read your moods and move my heart out of the way. You said I'm not good with feeling, like feelings were the flaw, but love shouldn't feel invisible when it's real at all. I kept showing up unseen, hoping you'd notice. I love you without witnesses, no proof, no sound. I broke in private places. You never came around. I gave you all of me with nothing to defend. I loved you without witnesses and lost myself in it. I stopped telling people about you, didn't know what to say. I was loving something fragile, you were already halfway. You said you mean a lot to me, but a lot felt thin. I was building something honest, you were just letting me in. I learned how to minimize my pain so you wouldn't feel the cost. I didn't know loving quietly could leave me this lost. I stayed gentle with my heart, you stayed distant. I loved you without witnesses while you stayed untouched. I was drowning in devotion, you barely felt the rush. I carried every feeling you never had to lift. I loved you without witnesses and paid for it. If love is real, why was I alone? If love is shared, why did it feel like my own? I don't hate you for not seeing me, I hate how I made it easy. I taught you how to love me quietly by never asking you to choose me. You don't get to say you didn't know, I just never made a scene. I was breaking right beside you, trying not to be seen. But I would survive the truth if I let myself speak. But I thought love meant staying small so you'd keep me that sees me when I fall. I loved you without witnesses. Now I choose to be seen. One day this won't feel like shame, just love I gave too deep. I didn't love you the wrong way, I just loved unseen. I loved you without witnesses. Now I stand in the light. You sat right next to me, but felt so far away. I kept reaching for your hand, you kept pulling back the day. You said I'm not leaving, but your heart already did. I was loving who you were done with what we'd been. I searched your face for something, a reason to believe, but love was slipping through your hands like it never needed me. I stayed inside the moment you were already past. I was still there when you checked out, still saying we. When you had doubts, I was holding on to us you were letting go. I was still there when you weren't anymore. I stopped saying when it hurt, didn't wanna start the end. I learned how to be quiet just to keep you in. You said you're overthinking, like pain was all in my head. But intuition doesn't ache like this unless something's dead. I stayed loyal to the feeling you already replaced. I was trying to save the love you were trying to escape. I was fighting for connection, you were choosing peace. I was still there when your heart went cold, still breaking quietly while you let go. I gave you everything I had, you needed nothing from me. I was still there, and that's what broke me. If love is choosing daily, why did I choose alone? If love is honesty, why did it feel unknown? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed trying to hold on to something you already gave away. You don't get to say you care when caring never showed. I was falling apart, you were ready to go. I would survive the ending if you said it out loud, but you let me keep believing while you faded out. I was still there, but I won't be again. I won't love someone halfway in. I deserve a heart that stays, that chooses me too. I was still there, now I'm walking through. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just strength I had to find. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I just stayed too kind. I was still there, now I finally leave. You said all the right things at the safest times. hold me, but never cross the line. You disappear when it mattered, then come back like before. I kept unlocking my heart, you never opened the door. You said I'm doing my best, like best was supposed to hurt. But loving someone halfway leaves the deepest dirt. I kept lowering the bar, you kept stepping under. Halfway was all you had, and I took it anyway. I made room for your limits while mine just faded away. I was giving you my whole heart, you were giving what you could spare. Halfway was all you had, and I was always there. I stopped asking for promises, didn't wanna scare you up. I learned how to survive on less and call it love. You'd show up when it was easy, leave when it got real. I kept telling myself this was just how you feel. I blame myself for wanting more, for needing you to stay. I didn't know love could hurt like this without walking away. I thought compromise was love, but it was sacrifice. Halfway was all you had, and I gave you all of me. I kept choosing understanding, you chose uncertainty. I waited for consistency that never came to pass. Halfway was all you had, and it broke my heart in half. If love is effort, why was I alone? If love is courage, why did you always run? I don't hate you for your limits, I hate that I ignored mine. Trying to make a future out of borrowed time. You don't get to say I rushed when I waited this long. I wasn't asking for perfection, just a place I belong. I would've survived the truth if you said it at the start, but you let me build a home in the cracks of your heart. Halfway was all you had, but I won't take it again. I won't beg for presents from someone halfway in. I deserve a love that shows up, that chooses me all the way. Halfway was all you had. sleeping weeks ago, and the way you said my name, like loving me was something you were trying to escape. You touched me like a memory, like I already left. I kept pretending closeness was still what we had left. You said I'm doing all I can, but effort never showed. I was standing in the damage. You were already cold. I knew the truth was coming, I just wasn't ready yet. I let it hurt, I let it break, I let you stay. When you pulled away, I chose the pain of almost over losing you. I let it hurt, and now I do. I stopped asking for your time, didn't wanna sound afraid. I learned how to be grateful for love that slowly faded. You said you're stronger than you think, like strength replaces care. But love shouldn't feel like standing where no one needs you there. I blame myself for wanting more, for needing you to stay. I didn't know how much of me I was giving away. I thought love meant endurance, not knowing when to leave. I let it hurt night after night. I swallowed every feeling just to keep you in my life. I stayed loyal to the promise you never meant to keep. I let it hurt, and now it's me. If love is honesty, why did I stay quiet? If love is choosing some, why did I feel like an option? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed. Trial long turned hesitation and into something safe. You don't get to say you tried when I tried for two. I wasn't asking for perfection, just the truth. I would've walked away sooner if I trusted my heart, but I thought pain was proof that love was hard. I let it hurt, but I won't again. I won't plead quietly for a love unsure of me. I deserve a heart that stays, that doesn't make me choose. I let it hurt, One day this won't feel like weakness, just love I gave too deep. I didn't lose myself in you, I found what I won't repeat. I let it hurt, you. I knew it in the way you paused before you said my name, like loving me was something you were learning to explain. You smiled like you were trying, like effort counted more. But shouldn't feel like standing outside a closing door. I kept my heart wide open when yours was closing slow. I told myself that patience was the only way to grow. I felt the truth between us, but I stayed anyway. I held on longer than I should, believed in what we were. I kept forgiving distance, calling silence just a blur. I loved you past the warning signs, past where love feels good. I held on longer than I should. I stopped asking for your time, didn't wanna be too much. I learned how to miss you, even in your touch. You said this is just a phase, like phases don't leave scars. But love doesn't fade politely, it just drifts apart. I defended all your absences like they didn't hurt me too. I was still choosing you each day. You were choosing what was new. I mistook familiarity for something still alive. I held on longer than I should, when it was already done. I was still chasing moments you were ready to run. I kept building on a feeling you already misunderstood. I held on longer than I should. If love is courage, why was I afraid to leave? If love is honesty, why did I beg myself to believe? I don't hate you for changing. People grow, people move. I hate how long I stayed hoping you grow back to me too. You don't get to say you tried when I carried it all. I wasn't hard to love, you just didn't wanna fall. I would survive the ending if I trusted my heart, but I kept choosing the memory over where we are. I held on longer than I should, but I'm letting go now. I won't keep loving halfway just to keep you around. I deserve a love that stays, that doesn't make me choose. I held on longer than I should. Now I'm choosing truth. One day this won't feel like regret, just strength I didn't see. I didn't lose myself in you, I found myself when I left. I held on longer than I should. Now I finally let go. I thought love would stay. I stayed soft enough, if I didn't ask too many questions, if I didn't call your bluff, I learned how to read your silence like it was something kind. I could lower my expectations just to keep you mine. You said nothing to be changing, but change wasn't your right. I was still holding on to promises you already left behind. I was loving you completely, you were learning how to leave. I thought love would stay if I tried harder, if I loved deeper, if I broke wider. I kept giving you my heart while you pulled away. I thought love would stay, but it didn't. I stopped asking for reassurance, didn't wanna hear it crack. I learned how to smile through distance, like I didn't feel the lack. You said this isn't about you, but it always felt like me, like if I was just enough, you'd finally choose to stay. I defended all your absences like they didn't hurt. I was bleeding out devotion, you were losing interest. I confused your comfort for commitment. I thought love would stay if I waited longer, if I needed less, if I was stronger. I was holding on to hope you were letting go. I thought love would stay, but I was alone. If love is effort, why was I the only one? If love is choosing, why did you never choose us? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed thinking love was something I could earn that way. You don't get to say you cared when caring never showed. I was loving you out loud, you were already cold. Couldn't survive the truth if you said it at the start, but you let me keep believing with a breaking heart. I thought love would stay, but now I finally see love doesn't disappear quietly. If it's meant for me, I won't beg for presents, I won't chase the light. I thought love would stay, now I walk away. One day this won't feel like failure, just love I gave too deep. I didn't lose my heart and you knew I found what I won't repeat. I thought love would stay, now I choose myself. You said forever like a question, like you weren't sure it fit. I held on to every promise, you never quite committed. You looked at me like you were trying, but trying never stayed. I was loving with my whole heart, you were loving part way. I felt a shift in every silence, in every almost kiss. I didn't know how lonely love standing right in it. I was fighting for the future. You were loosening your grip. I loved you more than you stayed, more than you tried. I was still choosing us while you decided goodbye. I gave you everything I had, you gave me delay. I loved you more than you stayed. I stopped asking for reassurance, didn't wanna hear it break. I learned how to survive on hope that slowly turned to ache. You said this is hard for me, like I was all you knew. But loving someone halfway still breaks them too. I blame myself for wanting more, for needing you to show. I didn't know love shouldn't feel like begging someone close. I stayed loyal to the feeling you were ready to release. I loved you more than you stayed, through every warning sign. I called you distance, patience, and left myself behind. I was building something real, you were already gone. I loved you more than you stayed, and loved alone. If love is effort, why was I the only one? If love is choosing daily, why did you choose to run? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed, thinking love was measured by how much pain I could take it. You don't get to say you cared when care never showed. I was breaking in your arms, you already knew I wouldn't survive the truth if you said it at the start. But you let me keep loving with a splitting heart. I loved you more than you stayed, but I won't do that again. I won't give my whole heart to someone unsure of it. I deserve a love that stays, that doesn't hesitate. I loved you more than you stayed, now I walk away. One day this won't feel like regret, just love I gave too deep. I didn't lose my heart in you, I learned what I won't repeat. I loved you more than you stayed, now I choose me. We used to smile for every moment, like we knew they'd last. Now I can't tell if I'm remembering or just replaying the past. You still stood beside me, but something slipped away, like a photograph left in the sunlight, losing color every day. You said nothing's really different, but different filled the room. Love doesn't disappear once, it slowly changes tone. I was framing every memory, you were packing yours away. The picture faded first, before the love was gone. I was still holding on to us, you already moved on. I kept believing in the image, you stopped believing in the picture. Faded first, and I was still in it. I zoomed into every detail, trying to make it clear. But the more I try to focus, the more you weren't here. You said maybe this is normal, like normal doesn't hurt, but love shouldn't feel like guessing or wondering what it's worth. I blame the light and blame the time and blame the way I see. I didn't know the problem was you leaving silently. I kept fixing what I saw. You stopped looking at all. The picture faded first. When you stopped trying, I was still inside the frame while you were already flying. I held on to every color, you let them wash away. The picture faded first. That's how you left. If love is presence, why was I alone? If love is honesty, why did it feel unknown? I don't hate you for changing, people always do. I hate how long I stayed trying to hold the old you. You don't get to say you cared when caring never stayed. I was still posing for forever, you were already erased. I would've survived the ending if it came with truth, but you let me love a memory while losing you. The picture faded first, but now I finally see love shouldn't feel like guessing or editing reality. I deserve a love that stays sharp, that doesn't blur or drift. The picture faded first. Now I'm stepping out of it. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just clarity I earned. I didn't lose myself in you, I learned. The picture faded first. Now I'm in full color again. We were lying in the same bed, but miles apart inside. You would scroll through your phone in silence while I stared at the dark and cried. You said nothing's wrong, I'm just tired, like tired explains the ache. But love shouldn't feel this distant when it's real and awake. I memorize the sound of breathing just to feel less alone. I didn't know the loneliest place was right there at home. I kept reaching for connection, you kept pulling away. And I loved you until it was lonely, until I felt one-sided. I stayed hoping you'd come back to me while you stayed undecided. I was breaking beside you, you never noticed me. I loved you until it was lonely, and lonely broke me. Lonely broke me. I stopped asking how you felt, didn't want to start a fight. I learned how to swallow tears so you'd sleep through the night. You said you're too sensitive, like pain was my mistake. But intuition doesn't hurt like this unless something's changed. I blame myself for the distance, for wanting you close. I didn't know loving you meant losing me the most. I called it a rough patch, you called it fine. I loved you until it was lonely, until I felt unseen. I kept giving you everything, you kept giving me nothing. I begged for your presence, you gave me space. I loved you until it was lonely, and I faded away. If love is comfort, why was I scared to speak? If love is safety, why did I feel so weak? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed, trying to convince myself this was just a phase. You don't get to say you cared when care never showed. I was crying right next to you. I would've survived the ending if you said it out loud, but you let me love the silence till I broke down. I loved you until it was lonely, but I won't do that again. I won't beg for attention from someone halfway in. I deserve a love that notices, that holds me when I'm weak. I loved you until it was lonely. Now I choose me. Choose me. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just true, I couldn't see. I didn't lose the love of my life, I lost someone who stopped loving me. I loved you until it was lonely. Now I'm finally free. You were sprouting up your feeling before I knew to ask. You said everything went fine. I asked. Your eyes said looking for me, like they already knew. I was still building a future, you were slipping right through. You left like nothing changed, but I felt the space. I was memorizing your touch, you were erasing the trace of me. I felt the goodbye in your silence before you said a word. I loved you, yeah. Then your heart had checked out. I was still holding on to us, you were already gone. I kept fighting for forever, you were done believing. I loved you when you were leaving, and that's what ruined me. I started asking for the truth, didn't wanna hear it fall. I learned how to be grateful for nothing at all. You said I don't wanna hurt you, like hurting wasn't done. Love shouldn't feel like waiting for someone already gone. I blame myself for the distance, for needing you close. I didn't know loving you meant losing me the most. I stayed loyal to the promise you never planned keep up. I loved you when you were leaving. you something you already gave away. You don't get to say you tried when I tried for two. I wasn't hard to love, you just didn't want to. I would've survived the ending if it came with truth, but you let me keep loving somehow already through. I loved you when you were leaving, but I won't do that again. I won't give my whole heart to someone halfway in. I deserve a love that stays, that doesn't disappear. I loved you when you were leaving, now I'm leaving here. One day this won't feel like regret, just love I gave too deep. I didn't lose myself in you, I found myself when I let go. I loved you when you were leaving, now I choose me. You said you didn't mean to hurt me, like hurt was just a word. You held me while I was breaking, but never really hurt. I waited for the moment you finally understand that love shouldn't need explaining to the one who holds your hand. You said I'm sorry in pieces, never all the way through. I stayed for the apology that never came from you. I kept hoping remorse would turn into change. I stayed for the apology, I thought you owed my heart. I stayed for the version of you who'd finally do their part. I waited for accountability, you gave me reasons why. I stayed for the apology, and that's why I cried. Yeah, I stopped asking for repair, didn't wanna push you there. I learned how to forgive alone while you just stood and stayed. You said I hate hurting you, but never changed a thing. Love shouldn't feel like surviving on almost everything. I blame myself for expecting more than you could give. I didn't know love could feel like this and still be called what it is. I thought staying was loyalty, not fear. I stayed for the apology, for the look of regret, for the moment you'd finally say I shouldn't have done that. I kept believing guilt would teach you how to care. I stayed for the apology that was never there. If love is responsibility, why did I carry the blame? If love is responsibility, why did I carry the blame? If love is repair, why did nothing change? I don't hate you for being human, I hate how I erase mine, trying to wait for account asking for perfection, just the truth. How would I survive the pain if you owned it out loud? But you let me heal myself while you checked out. I stayed for the apology, but I won't anymore. I won't wait for closure from someone unsure. I deserve a love that owns its mistakes, that meets me halfway. I stayed for the apology, now I walk away. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just strength I finally found. I didn't lose my voice in you, I stopped waiting for yours. I stayed for the apology, now I forgive myself. I knew the moment something changed. The air felt different when you spoke. You said my name without the warmth, like love was just a joke. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped noticing my eyes. I kept pretending I was fine, just to keep us alive. I memorized your distance, like it was something new. I didn't know how fast I'd fade, trying not to lose you. I felt the truth inside my chest, but I was scared to say it. I stayed because I loved you, not because you stayed. I kept choosing us while you pulled away. I was breaking quietly, you never even knew. I stayed because I loved you, and that's what ruined me. I stopped asking for your time, didn't wanna feel ashamed. I learned how to miss you while you sat next to me the same. You said this is just how love gets, like love forgets your name. But love shouldn't feel invisible or leave you feeling blamed. I blame myself for every doubt, for needing you too much. I didn't know loving you meant losing my own touch. I confused endurance with devotion and stayed. I stayed because I loved you, and loving hurt the most. I was holding on to promises you never wrote. I gave you all my patience, you gave me nothing new. I stayed because I loved you, well, you already knew. If love is chosen daily, why did I choose alone? If love is honesty, why did it feel unknown? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how long I stayed, thinking love was something I could earn that way. You don't get to say you care when care never showed. I was drowning beside you, you already let go. How would I survive the ending if you said it out loud? But you let me keep believing till I broke down. feel like regret. Just love I gave too deep. I didn't lose myself in you. I just stayed too long. I stayed because I loved you. Now I finally I'll stay because I loved you. Whoa. I loved you without a plan, without a safety net. I jumped in with my whole heart and never looked back yet. You said let's just see where it goes, like love was something small. I was already falling. You were leaning on the wall. I built a future in my head with the words you never said. I didn't know how dangerous it was to love like that. I thought faith was enough. I didn't see the ground. I loved you without a plan, without knowing where I land. I gave you all my certainty. You held me in your hands. I was ready for forever. You were fine with now. I loved you without a plan, and I paid for it. I stopped asking for direction, didn't want to seem afraid. I learned how to trust your silence and call it being brave. You said I don't make promises like there was honest love, but love shouldn't feel like hoping. When hoping hurts this much, I blame myself for needing more, for wanting something clear. I didn't know love shouldn't feel like disappearing here. I stayed because I believed you'd catch me if I fell. I loved you without a plan, through every warning sign. I turned uncertainty into something I call mine. I was building us a home, you were passing through. I loved you without a and I lost you. If love is choosing, why was I alone? If love is commitment, why did it feel unknown? I don't hate you for being unsure. I hate how sure I was, trying to turn potential into something that could last. You don't get to say I rushed when I waited this long. I wasn't asking for perfection, just somewhere I belong. I would have survived the truth if you said it out loud, but you let me keep believing till I broke down. I loved you without a plan. choose myself. One day this won't feel like regret, just love I gave too deep. I didn't fail at loving you, I just left without wings. I loved you without a plan. Now I stand. You said we'll see where this goes, like love was a test. I was already giving you my worst and my best. You held my hand in public, but here when it was deep, I was losing sleep over us. You were sleeping easy. I memorize your patterns, your exit, your tone. I didn't know loving you meant feeling alone. I believe what I felt more than what you showed. I loved you like it was real, like you weren't halfway out. I gave you my whole heart while you were full of doubt. I was building something honest, you were passing through. I loved you like it was real, but it wasn't for you. I stopped asking for clarity, didn't want the truth to sting. I learned how to accept confusion and call it anything. You said don't put pressure on this, like hope was too much weight. But love shouldn't feel like something you tolerate. I blame myself for wanting more, for needing you to stay. I didn't know love shouldn't feel like slowly fading away. I stay loyal to the feeling you never claimed. I loved you like it was real, through every warning sign. I called your distance patience and left myself behind. I kept choosing you daily, you never chose me to. I loved you like it was real, and that's what hurt the most. If love is honesty, why did I have to give? If love is choosing someone, why did you choose less? I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how unclear it was. Like loving me was optional, like we were never us. You don't get to say you tried when I tried for two. I wasn't hard to love, you just didn't want to. But I would've survived the ending, I saw it coming true. But I loved you like it was real, while it wasn't to you. I loved you like it was real, but I won't again. I won't give my whole heart to someone halfway. And I deserve a love that chooses, that doesn't hesitate. I loved you like it was real, now I walk away. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just truth I had to learn. I didn't love you the wrong way, I just loved what you couldn't return. I loved you like it was real, now I choose me. You gave me back my keys one morning, like it was nothing new. Said you needed space to think, like space was something I could lose. The house fell out without you. Every clock began to wake. I was still calling it a pause, you were calling it escape. Folded up our weekends like clothes you didn't wear. I kept setting to places like you might still care. I felt the end before it ended, but I stayed anyway. You gave me back my keys, but kept my heart. I was still holding on to us. You were already apart. I was locked in every memory. You were finally free. You gave me back my keys and took the rest in. I stopped telling friends your name. Didn't know what tense to use. I said we're just taking time, like time didn't choose. You said this doesn't erase us, but erases all the same. Love shouldn't feel like learning how to forget a name. I blame myself for asking for something you couldn't give. I didn't know loving you was teaching me how not to live. I kept waiting for your return. You were gone for good. You gave me back my keys when I still live inside. I was holding on to hope. You were holding your life. I kept guarding what we were. You unlocked and left me. You gave me back my keys and the silence hit me. If love is home, why was I locked out? If love is safety, why was I in doubt? I don't hate you for choosing peace. I hate how long I stayed, trying to turn a closed door into something that would stay. You don't get to say you tried when trying never stayed. I was still unlocking love, you already walked away. Careless of the ending if you said it out loud, but you left me with the quiet in a broken house. You gave me back my keys, but I won't go back. I wanna lock a heart that never had my back. I deserve a love that stays, that lets me in. You gave me back my keys, now I'm locking you out. One day this won't feel like losing, just strength I had to find. I didn't lose my home and you, I just reclaimed mine. You gave me back my keys. Now walk free. You stayed when it was laughter, when love felt light and new. You stayed when it was effortless, when nothing asked too much of you. But the moment love got heavy, the moment I needed more, you started calling it pressure. Started pacing toward the door. You said I just need some time, like time was all you had. But love doesn't run for cover when it's something you want back. I saw the shift in your comfort when love asked you to stay. You stayed until it was hard, until it asked you to choose. I was still giving my whole heart. You were looking for excuses. I carried us through the weather. You left when it rained. You stayed until it was hard, and you changed. I stopped asking for reassurance, didn't wanna scare you away. I learned how to need you quietly, like love was something to play safe. You said you're asking too much when I asked you to care, but love shouldn't feel like begging for someone to be there. I blame myself for the tension, for wanting something real. I didn't know love could leave just because it had to feel. I thought growing pains were normal. I didn't see the truth. You stayed until it was hard, until feelings had weight. I was building something honest. You were calculating escape. I gave you understanding. You gave me space. You stayed until it was hard, then walked away. If love is commitment, why did you hesitate? If love is effort, why did you only stay? When it was easy, when it was light, when it never asked you to fight. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how clear it became. The love in me fully was never part of the plan. You don't get to say you cared when care disappeared. The second love asked you to be sincere. I would've survived the ending if you tried at the end, but you let go the moment love asked you to stay. You stayed until it was hard, but I won't stay again. I won't love someone who leaves when love deepens. I deserve a heart that stays when things aren't easy. You stayed until it was hard. Now I'm leaving. One day this won't feel like heartbreak, just clarity I yearn. I didn't love you the wrong way. I loved someone who wouldn't learn. You stayed until it was hard. Now I choose hope. I still keep your toothbrush in the cup, like habits don't know when to give up. Your side of the bed stays untouched, like maybe leaving wasn't enough. I walk past places we used to be, like they don't recognize me. Every corner holds your trace, every silence says your name. I told myself things don't disappear, they just learn how to wait. If you ask me now, I'd say I'm fine, but that's just something I learned how to lie. If you ask me now if I moved on, I'd say of course, and break when you're gone. I look so strong somehow, but if you ask me now, I'd still choose you. Still fixed, they say your name like it's just sound, like it doesn't tear me down. I nod along, I play my part, while you still live inside my heart. I practiced all my goodbyes in case I see your face, but nothing prepares you for how it feels to still ache. If you ask me now, I'd say I'm fine, but that's just something I learned how to lie. If you ask me now if I moved on, I'd say of course, then break when you're gone. I look so strong somehow, but if you ask me now, I still choose you. Maybe one day I won't feel this, maybe time will prove me wrong, but healing isn't linear. Loving you is long. I don't miss who you became, I miss who you were before. Loving you felt easy, and I wasn't keeping score. I don't hate you, I just miss us. If you ask me now, I take a breath, pretend I don't feel what I still felt. If you ask me now if I'm okay, I'd smile soft and look away. I look so strong somehow, but if you ask me now, I still choose you. So don't ask me now, let me heal some truths I bear.